CLA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up, it's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Allie, it's up.
Thanks, Brian.
Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the center position. And for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league. And it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
Paul passes to Ayton. Yep, that one goes.
Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Doncic outside. Pass to Hardaway. Now here's Powell. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by Crowder. And Booker puts up a deep 3. And a miss there on the triple. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And here's Porzingis. On target from range.
You know, one of the things I love about Porzingis' game, he's really a terrific catch and shoot guy, especially for a 7-footer.
Pass to Crowder. Gets it to go from the corner. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Here's Powell. Outside, Finney Smith. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And here's Doncic outside. And the Mavericks, another 3.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guard ability goes off the charts.
Booker fires from way outside. And they get it back. It's tipped and stolen by Porzingis. Doncic finds Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Porzingis against Crowder. Here's Doncic. Denied. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. 5 on the clock.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump. He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. And he makes it on the layup.
Paul's got a really nice touch from the interior, and you know, he likes to get in there and mix it up with the big guys any chance he gets.
Now here's Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Hardaway, just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Powell, it's good.
Yeah, Powell showing you right there that he can play through contact. Very physical and good concentration, too, to get that up and down.
Doncic against Paul. Pass to Ayton. Up top, Booker. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Porzingis grabs the board. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far.
Well, you know, coming off knee surgery last season, Porzingis got off to a slow start, literally. I mean, he struggled to move his feet defensively, and even offensively he struggled. It takes a lot of time to get back to full strength when you're coming off that much missed time and that kind of injury.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Ayton banked it in off the glass.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
52 seconds left now in the first quarter. Doncic against Paul. Doncic outside. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. Powell with a steal. In transition, here they come.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
Doncic against Paul. Here's Ayton. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Ayton's got 6.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, and it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Mavericks on top, leading by 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Paul passes to Ayton. Shoots over Powell. Ayton, no good. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Doncic outside. .13 feet out. Porzingis controls the rebound and the putback. He's got 9.
Dominant play from Porzingis on the glass, securing the ball and finishing the play strong.
Paul finds Booker. From deep three-point range, Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Now here's Powell. Over Paul. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Here's Crowder. Ayton against Porzingis. Shoots from the right block. Ayton with a bucket inside. Ayton's got 8.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Outside Hardaway. Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Count it. And the Mavericks lead by 11. Well, a surprising stat, Clark. The last 2 seasons, for the first time in league history, guards scored more points in the paint than centers or forwards.
How amazing is that, B.A.? What a transformation we've seen in the game at all levels, but particularly the NBA. Things have been inverted. It used to be you threw the ball inside to get high percentage shots. Now this is primarily a drive and kick league. Drive for the rim or shoot threes.
Outside for Booker. The 15-footer. Paul passes to Crowder. Here's Bridges. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Outside Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Has to finish Smith. Here's Porzingis. Covered by Crowder. Bridges against Doncic. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
Maverick substitution.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Paul passes to Booker. Driving inside. And Booker with the jam.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
Brunson against Paul. Outside, Brown. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of this one. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. A minute 6 left in the first half. And here's Brown for 3. Hauled in by McGee. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. To the left side wing. Payne pass to Johnson. And stolen by Brunson. Pass to Brown. To the paint. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And he sinks the second. Now here's Payne. 35 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to McGee. Now Payne. Brunson defending. Just 5 on the clock. Payne, the pass to McGee. Brown with the block. And they're able to recover. Shamet, no good.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Outside Brunson. Brown with it. And the first half now in the books.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to Dallas has the edge here at halftime. They have an 8-point lead. And
we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. They've got Jalen Brunson. Moses Brown is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Brown in at the small forward position. Pass to Hardaway. Doncic against Payne. Oh, McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Powell. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And he lobs it up top. And 8 with the stuff.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Ooh, Paul with the block.
Chris Paul, such an outstanding defensive player, and his teammates appreciate that he gets steals, but he also can occasionally get a block shot, too.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
here in this third quarter. Just over a minute played. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Now Porzingis. And Ayton pulls it down.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder.
That's his first personal
That's
foul.
his first foul.
Second team foul.
The Mavericks leading. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along too. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Mavericks with possession here. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Booker against Powell. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Pass to Powell. Paul against Doncic. Back to Powell. To win the drought. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Powell's got 6.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Paul against Doncic. And here's Booker. For the lead. Mavericks with a rebound. Powell's got 5 rebounds in the game. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. And here's Porzingis. Covered by Crowder. Porzingis is doubled. For 3, Hardaway. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Outside Finney-Smith. Sinks the tray.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
Now it's a 5-point Maverick lead.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Paul finds Bridges. Back to Paul. Up and over Doncic. Doncic with a block.
The defense of Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots, too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
McGee, he's checked in for the Suns. Saric comes in for Crowder. Really left him alone that time. Saric has got his first basket.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Pass to Brown. It's Bullock on the wing. And here's Brown. That one falls.
Moses Brown.
Here's Paul. Now here's Booker. Back to Paul. Outside Booker to the middle. Up top Bridges. Here's McGee. Out to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Booker, the pass to Bridges. They get it back. Here's McGee. Rejected by Brown. An open look for Booker. And at last, they get one to fall. Booker's got 6.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
And that one's good. Paul. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. And the foul on Chris Paul.
That's his second personal
That's foul
foul.
number 2 for him.
Third team foul. Checking in for the Mavericks.
15 seconds left in the third quarter. And Doncic launches from deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. Inside. And Saric throws it down.
You know, once he's in the paint, Saric is ready to throw it down.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Suns on top, leading by 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. JaVale McGee out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Campaign. And it's Shamet in at the shooting guard position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Hardaway.
Phoenix foul. Landry Shamet. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Porzingis passes to Hardaway. 4-3. Finney-Smith's shot is off. The Suns leading. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Obviously a total team player. Saric is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
The Mavericks shooting 41% in this game. Doncic against Payne. Doncic passes to Powell. Shoots over McGee. Here's Porzingis. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Doncic. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. Chris Paul comes in for Payne. Stolen by Bridges. That's good from Paul. On the assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. The Mavericks have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Tries to break his ice. And the layup is good by Doncic.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
Pass to Paul. Booker with it. Defended by Hardaway. Booker, the pass to Paul. Now here's Saric. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Porzingis passes to Doncic. From deep. The Suns clear it. McGee's got 4 rebounds now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul. Phoenix making some changes. Ayton comes in for McGee. And it's Crowder in for Saric. Outside Booker from deep three-point range. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Suns lead by 7.
Beautiful effort on that tip-in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game.
Booker, the pass to Crowder.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear it.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team. He told them he likes when he's staying inside, saying, quote, stay on the attack. Getting to the rim is working for us right now. Attack until they stop us. Guys?
And here's Doncic outside, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Booker fires from way outside. The long-distance 3 is buried.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Shot to stop the run. And Doncic hammers it home.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Paul for 3. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Crowder's got 4 points this quarter.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide-open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Ball against Doncic. Pass to Finney Smith. Powell with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Powell doing a nice job using his length on these hard shots. I mean, excellent. And powering through the contact.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Suns.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for DeAndre Ayton.
And you have to love how he controlled the key, piling up blocks and putting fear into opposing shooters.
To 3, Booker. Powell pulls it in. And here are the Mavericks now. Pass to Porzingis. Doncic on the wing. From deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker fires from way outside. From beyond the arc and then some.
Proving how lethal he can be. Booker's confidence serves as a catalyst for him, draining long shots.
So it's the Suns winning this one easily. A clean win. And
And as things...
Thank you, Kevin.
Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small 4. And for the Nuggets, the guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Booker. Indoors, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
It's a hand on it, and the second chance effort by Gordon.
Well, at 6'9", great athlete, Aaron Gordon can be a problem on the glass.
Paul passes to Booker. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Ayton in the high post. No good from Booker. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Another shot. Ayton, the pass to Crowder. 4 on the clock. Here's Booker. And Crowder gets it to go on the assist by Booker.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Takes a 3. Tries it from 19. And it's in there.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Paul kicks to Booker. From deep. It's hauled in by Gordon. For Denver, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Now here's Booker. Bridges outside. Booker the pass to Ayton. Outer dishes to Bridges. They get a hand on it. Porter with the steal. Crowder with the steal. Pass to Bridges. Kicks it to Ayton. And here's Booker, defended by Gordon. Booker the pass to Crowder. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Now here's Murray. Porter kicks to Gordon. It's Barton on the wing. Back to Gordon. Outside for Murray. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Murray against Paul. In the corner, it's Bridges. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Paul. The Suns need to get a shot off. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Gordon's running. Barton surveying the floor. Wide open look here for Murray. Offensive rebound. Jokic on the follow.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
Murray against Paul with the drive. Ayton dishes to Booker. And the Suns miss again. Denver leading by 5. Down low. Here's Murray. Denver passing it around. Jokic passes to Barton. That's in. Coming off the assist from Jokic.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
Now here's Paul. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Ayton throws it down.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
Murray against Paul. Murray kicks to Jokic. No good on the triple. Suns trail by 6. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gordon against Booker. Here's Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
Well, how fantastic is Jay Crowder in the pick-and-roll environment? Can beat you with his scoring or his passing.
Barton outside. The pass to Jokic. Over Ayton.
Yeah, this is the next step for DeAndre Ayton. He's got to work hard on the defensive end to make...
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nuggets lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Nuggets?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Well, they're also crashing the offensive glass with everything they've got. The second chance points coming in bunches. That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
And Jokic gets it to go.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And stolen by Murray. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Porter passes to Jokic. From past the arc. Hands it from downtown. And it's a 9-point Denver lead.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Paul passes to Booker. He kicks to McGee. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game. Passes it to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Deep 2 from Murray. Denver the rebound. Gordon. Murray outside. Barton passes to Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Murray for 3. Another 3 for Denver.
At the arc, Murray is all business, knocking down a confident shot.
All times Booker. We see more and more players, Doris, stretching the limits of their shooting range. How does that deep ball challenge a defense?
Well, we have to redefine what is quality defense in today's NBA because of the range shooting. What it does is it spaces the floor. It's asking big men to guard at 28 to 30 feet. And that's a very difficult thing to do for a big man 6 feet 9 and 7 feet. Things can break down quickly. You're in rotation right away. Challenging, I would say, it is to guard in today's NBA.
And they double up Murray. And here's Jokic outside. Offensive rebound. Unable to get that one. Suns trail by 11. And McGee kicks to Booker. Inside. Here's Saric. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. On pass to Gordon. Jokic against Bridges. Jokic passes to Porter. Albert. On deep. Jokic. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Jokic has got the lead up to 13 now for Denver.
Boy, you better be mindful of that wingspan that Jokic possesses, especially when he's attacking the backboard.
For three, Bridges. Here's Booker. The putback, McGee. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
The Nuggets leading by 11. Pass to Gordon. Outside Porter. Back to Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Porter passes to Jokic. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. For three, Murray. Good. And a nice assist from Porter. Murray's got 9.
And you really can't say that it's like they've been lights out here on this run, but they are just getting a lot of second chance opportunities.
Bridges, no one around him. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the... All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. Some incredible work in this one by Nikola Jokic. He had 13 points. And
there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. Cameron Payne is out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
His first personal foul.
Denver leads by 14. Morris with the ball. Pass to Rivers. Lets it go with the three. Drills the three-pointer. Rivers has got the first bucket of the third here for Denver.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Payne dishes to Ayton. Now here's Payne. Defense is right there. It's stolen by Green. And the pass to Morris. Here's Dozier. He dishes it to Bull. Clock at 6. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. At the elbow, Bull. Great open look there. And the Nuggets lead by 19.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
He may not always shoot for a high percentage, but Doris, when Rivers gets on a roll, he can be unstoppable.
Yeah, there's no doubt he can string together points when he starts making shots. This guy is especially dangerous in the clutch because he has no fear.
Crowder finds Shamet. Crowder, the pass to Payne. Now, here's Shamet. Shot clock at 3. Puts one up from 19. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Bridges has got his first basket.
Well, with the high release point on Mikal Bridges' jumper, it's very hard to contest. Just a matter of being consistent now.
Now here's Rivers. He's covered by Shamet. Morris passes to Rivers. Kicks it to Green. There's the triple. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Suns trail by 17. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And that one's good. Shamet.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Passes it to Bull. Pass to Dozier. Launches a 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Dozier's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Bridges kicks to Payne. Pass to Shamet. Shamet on the wing. Over Rivers. No good off the back of the rim.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Dozier passes to Morris. From deep 3-point range, Dozier can't get it to go.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And the wide open shot from Crowder. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You simply can't give this guy open looks. Jay Crowder is one of the best 3-and-D players in the league.
Morris outside. Now the pass to Green. Here's Dozier. Back to Green. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Phoenix making some changes. Booker comes in for Bridges. And Chris Paul subbed in for Cameron Payne. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. It's a 14-point game. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. With his first shot attempt. And it's sent back by Morris. Out of bounds. Suns balls. Phoenix keeps possession. And the Suns making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Booker fires from way outside. Phoenix no good that time either. The Nuggets leading by 14. Rivers looking over the floor. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Here's Dozier. 5 to shoot. A fader. Bull can't hit.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And hey, we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Booker fires from way outside. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Cole is out there with Green. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Rivers. And it's Dozier in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And Booker kicks to Paul. No good. Shot missing. And it's Denver the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Rivers dishes to Green. Back to Rivers. And here's Morris for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Morris has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Nuggets. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Denver?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
The number of second chance points they've gotten has also been big. They've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Denver leading by 14. Now, here is Morris. It's Rivers on the wing. And again, Denver with the triple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been awesome.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group.
Substitution for your Nuggets.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Passes it to Barton. Pass to Jokic. Jacks up a three. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Porter. Gordon, the pass to Barton. Shot clock at 6. For three, Murray. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
Suns ball.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Feeds it to Booker. From deep.
And they've got to get back to what they were doing in that first half. If they want to somehow win this game, the offense has gone stagnant.
Murray, the pass to Porter. Barton outside. Pass to Murray. From downtown. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Booker with a deep three. A new 14 for the Suns.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Murray, the pass to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The 11-footer. The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
That one from long range.
Well, you love the lethal scoring ability off the dribble. Booker putting extraordinary pressure on the defense.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Porter with it. Out guarded by Booker. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
A pure shooter who's also efficient. Porter nearly automatic from mid-range.
A nice shot by Booker.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Murray dishes to Barton. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Murray for three. Nailed from three-point land.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Nuggets.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jokic.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 11. Crowder finds Booker, launches it, buries it from three-point range.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Five on the clock. From deep three-point range. A shot off that time. And here's a timeout from Monty Williams. What's your take, guys?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Jokic.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of move, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to...
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it. metropolis. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at center. And for the Mavericks, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the center filling out the middle. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
And he gets the bucket.
Murray finding himself in that mid-range position. He doesn't pull a lot from there, but he's capable.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Pass to Powell. Dallas moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Really left alone that time.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
And the Mavericks with possession. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. He feeds it to Powell. Here's Finney-Smith. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. Jokic against Powell. Porter passes to Barton. Murray outside. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Here's Barton, and Barton throws it down.
Jokic, long and quick hands there to poke that one away.
For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Offensive rebound Mavericks. Hardaway with a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
So far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
Sinks the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They trail by 6. Hardaway kicks to Porzingis. Here's Powell. Outside Hardaway. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Porzingis can't hit. The Nuggets leading by 6. Wide open look here for Murray. Porzingis with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Porter against Hardaway. To end the cold streak, here's Porzingis. A putback, and it's put back in by Powell.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Jokic draws the double. Back to Murray. Porzingis with the steal. Here we go, all alone. Pass to Finney-Smith. Out to Doncic. Outside, Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Ready to shoot. Porzingis fires.
Nuggets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Offensive rebound. Gordon. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
Back to Doncic. From deep. Poke loose. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. To the middle. It's Hardaway, that time on the assist by Porzingis.
That's a hard-nosed play from Hardaway, absorbing contact and not taking no for an answer.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Jokic outside. Porzingis with the rebound. The Mavericks trailing. Powell, the pass to Doncic. To the inside. And stolen by Murray. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. And Barton throws it down.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Nuggets. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Denver.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
And a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Gordon. And it's Murray in a point. On defense, Denver. It's a 5-point game. Clock at 6. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Now here's Murray. There's Porter with the 3. No good there. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And here is Hardaway. Here's the pass to Finney-Smith. He kicks it to Doncic. And another basket for Dallas.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Murray outside. The kick out to Barton. This one for 3. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks shooting 43% for the game. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Now, Jokic following the Porzingis miss from deep. Hardaway against Murray. Hardaway passes to Finney-Smith. Back to Hardaway. And the foul on Will Barton. That'll be his second foul of the game. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the head shots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
Here's Brown. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Back to Brunson.
2 minutes.
Back to Brown. Shot, high post. Kleba, the second chance points on the tip in. Kleba's got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Now, here is Morris. Can't hit from the elbow.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
For 3, Bullock. Doesn't go for him. And Denver the other way now. And with every team looking for floor spacers, Brent Bullock is a very good veteran option.
Yeah, he's one of those guys you just don't want to let him get going, and continues to draw the attention of the defense to create the kind of gravity for other players on the floor to have opportunity.
There's the three. Rivers can't get it to go. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Brown dishes to Bullock. Kicks it to Brown.
Nuggets foul.
Mavericks making a switch here. Coley Stein's checked in. Bull, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
Brown the pass to Brunson. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Well, Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbounds.
Morris finds Rivers. 27 seconds left to play in the first half. And there's the drive. And finished off by Rivers.
Well, the problem defensively after Rivers gets a step is nobody sliding over in time to slow him down.
Bullock dishes to Brown. And good that time. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Rivers. That will count. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's Dallas. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. They trailed by as many as 6 points. And that should do it.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Murray, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Powell. Over Porter. Porter with a block.
Porter standing at 6'10", but he's got that huge wingspan. Able to swat that one away.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when you're talking about a game down the stretch.
Now Murray passes it to Porter. Gordon dishes to Porter. Pass to Barton. Fires for 3. With the putback. Jokic on the foul. And now a 3-point Denver lead.
And Jokic, I think he thought he was with his brothers wrestling around in there and bullied his way to grab that rebound.
Murray against Doncic. Out to the right wing. Now here's Powell. Defense right on him. The pass to Porzingis. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Murray with it. Got a piece of it, and they get it back. Jokic, basket, good. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Doncic kicks to Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. He dishes it to Powell. And there it is for him. Powell's got 6.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And it's Jokic missing.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Porzingis passes to Finney-Smith. Back to Porzingis. Dishes to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Porzingis trying to get free. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Jokic on the follow. He has 6.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Out to Hardaway. Here's Porzingis. Denver grabs the miss.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And that one's good, Jokic.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Doncic against Murray. It's to Hardaway. Shoots over Barton. Powell, the pass to Porzingis. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic using all 7 feet there. Good effort by the center.
Murray finds Porter. Back to Murray. Takes the 3. Drills it from outside. Murray's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nuggets.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coach has always talked about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. A different look for Denver.
To the lineup for the Nuggets.
7 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Brunson. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. Morris is out there with Austin Rivers. Then there's Bull. And there's Green. And it's Dozier in at the small forward position. Now here's Rivers. Passes to Green. Here's Rivers. He's guarded by Bull. Rivers can't get it to go.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Brunson the pass to Kleba. Back to Brunson. Over Bull. It's deflected.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Here's Dozier. Pass to Rivers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. And Green is right there. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
And how about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
Now here's Brunson. And Brown throws it down hard.
And that's a little lack of fight
at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the score by Dallas. Morris, no good. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And now the Nuggets, fast break. Here's Rivers. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Assisted.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
The team has also done a really good job of grinding it out on the offensive glass. Those second chance points have added up for them over the course of the game.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. A different look for Denver. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Barton finds Gordon. Back to Porter. 5 to shoot. Denver needs to get off a shot. Here's Jokic, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Yeah, nice. Jokic just stepped up, had some poise there. The shot was under pressure, but I don't think he felt it.
Porter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes strong so far. Doncic with it. And it's Gordon picking him up and stolen by Murray. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. And there's the pass to Gordon. Outside Porter. Gordon kicks to Porter. From deep three-point range. Knocks it loose. Mavericks trail by 10. Here's Finney-Smith. Powered down with both hands.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Murray dishes to Barton. Pass to Porter. Powell kicks to Hardaway. Back to Powell. Out to Doncic. 1:07 left to play here in the fourth. And he comes up with the deuce.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over it, and it's his personality. Comes up with the goods on that one.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Powell. And it's Jokic missing. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Porzingis is double. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
That's a huge confidence boost right there for Kristaps Porzingis. He's proving he's got what it takes in those moments.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Martin surveying the floor. He kicks to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Denver gets it back. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Jokic, top of the key. Over Porzingis. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to...
Welcome. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. And for Dallas, Finney-Smith at small forward.
And it's the Suns to start out. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low.
How about the timing from Hardaway Jr. looking very comfortable taking shots after catching the pass.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
Now, you can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Here's Doncic after the made shot from Jay Crowder. Out to Doncic. And drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
No good from Booker. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Porzingis with the ball, now guarded by Crowder. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Powell and the dunk by Powell.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now here's Paul. Ayton, the pass to Crowder. 6 to shoot. And Booker puts up a deep 3. They grabbed their own miss. He doesn't hit that one.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Here's Powell. That's tipped.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
Hardaway for 3. Jay Crowder pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Booker, he's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Well, Porzingis does a nice job looking for the window to make his teammate better. Pretty pass.
Paul looking around. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Doncic. The pass to Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining.
The feed to Powell.
2 minutes.
Passes it to Porzingis. Shot from 6. The shot by Powell, no good. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 3.
DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and a elite vertical threat at the cup.
Now here is Hardaway. Doncic outside. On deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Doncic has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Mavs.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But, boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
Again, the miss by Booker.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Powell. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Here's Porzingis. Ayton with the block.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. Down low. Shot clock at 5. Finney Smith can't get it to go.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Booker finds Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
It's a tie game in Dallas. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position.
Well, if Booker is in three-point territory, the defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
Now, here's Doncic. 6 points for him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
On the wing, Booker. Guarded by Hardaway. And the dunk by Booker.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
Now, here's Doncic. It's Powell on the wing. Guarded by McGee. And it's Doncic missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Paul with the ball. Pass to Bridges. There's the dish to McGee. Feeds it to Crowder. The shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Over to the wing. Bridges with the steal. Paul against Hardaway. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Doncic, no good.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Bounce pass from Paul. For 3, Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. Fires the 3. Trains the three-pointer. Paul's got the lead up to 10 now for the Suns.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backcourt.
Here's Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Porzingis has got his first points in this one.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Suns.
Paul dishes to Booker. From deep three-point range, kept alive.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of basketball. 5 on the clock. Paul kicks to Booker. The Suns need to get a shot off. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Doncic with it. Outguarded by Crowder. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
Well, this guy's got size and showing increasing strength. Kristaps Porzingis, nicely done.
And on a tear shooting the ball in these recent seasons, Tim Hardaway Jr. has really locked in from long range.
Well, you think about it, for so long, this guy was more of a volume scorer. He's been feasting now on the open looks, and that has really helped his percentages.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Chris Paul picks up that first.
I'll tell you, Tim Hardaway Jr. has shown signs of being a lights-out scorer, and he's got the game to do just that. He looks better and better every year, guys.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Brown's checked in for Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. Brownie's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic. Now here's Johnson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And even though they're down, I like the way they're pounding the ball inside. It's leading to a lot of points in the paint.
The Suns making a switch here. Ayton's checked in. And Cam Johnson, a surprise bid, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson, and boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
Now, here's Ayton. Johnson, the pass to Payne. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Brunson scanning the floor. Fires the 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
With 1 on the clock, it doesn't go for him. And so that's the end of the first half. Suns ahead as they end the second quarter on a 15-6 run. And we'll get going after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, for the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Suns leading by 9. So with Paul on the bench. Here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. You've got Payne, Kaminsky out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Ayton. And it's Shamet in at the shooting guard position. Ayton kicks to Shamet. Off target from outside. Dallas shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Brown wide open. He fires. Hits it from 3-point range. Brown's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And here is Shamet. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Ayton. Off on the layup. Mavericks trail by 6. Out to the right wing. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Payne. Dishes it to Ayton. Clock at 6. And it's blocked by Brown. Goes back up. In the air. And Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got 6.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Runs in the pass to Brown. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Kicks it to Brown. Right side Hardaway. It's tipped. Here's Brunson. No good from outside. And Moses Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Powell, he's checked in for Moses Brown. Porzingis comes in for Maxi Kleber. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Sterling Brown. And Doncic is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Kane with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Porzingis against Kaminsky. Poked away. Here's Johnson. Mavericks with the rebound. Powell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Johnson can't get it to go.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. The 3 for Doncic. And they'll get another chance. This ball grabs the miss. Suns leading by 5. Booker looking around. The pass to Crowder. It's deflected. This is it to Finney-Smith. Right side Porzingis.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Hardaway.
2 minutes.
Back to Porzingis. McGee with the block. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Porzingis. McGee. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Paul with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. And Booker kicks to Crowder. Paul against Doncic. Paul dishes to McGee. He gets that one.
JaVale McGee.
And now it's a 9-point Suns lead.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Finney-Smith passes to Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. There's 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. Mr. Porzingis. Here's Finney-Smith. Powell with it, guarded by McGee. Here's Porzingis, and easy 2 points on the layup. Porzingis has got 6 points.
That's what you call using your size in the painted area. Kristaps Porzingis, easy work right there.
Paul kicks to Booker. He feeds it to McGee. 4 on the shot clock. To the middle. The kick out to Crowder over Porzingis. It's off. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Phoenix ahead, up 7. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the center. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Porzingis. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point putt. And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Here's Powell. Phoenix grabs the miss. Paul's got his fourth rebound in this one. Booker dishes to Ayton for three. And there's Booker on the assist by Ayton.
3 points.
Booker's got the lead up to 11 now for the Suns. And they double up Doncic. Outside, Porzingis. Knocked away. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Here we go, one-on-one. Booker fires from way outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Doncic with the bucket.
Once he's inside that painted area, you can see the level of aggression from Luka Doncic rise. This guy knows he can score it in there.
Crowder finds Bridges. And the pass to Ayton. Back to Bridges. Ayton inside. Guarded by Powell. And it's Ayton missing. Hardaway against Booker. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Doncic.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr., a better playmaker than maybe people think. This guy very good at breaking the defense down.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. And Booker puts up a deep three. The long-distance three is buried. Booker's got 6 here in this quarter.
Just tremendous range already. What a floor spacer Booker is at such a tender young age.
Doncic looking it over. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This is a smart kid who works hard, right? I mean, Powell draws the foul, gets to the line. Nicely done, young man.
Dwight Powell.
And so Powell nails both of them. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. They've led by as many as 11 points. Paul outside. He dishes it to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Passes it to Booker. Shoots it up. And they recover it.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
That shot off the mark. Mavericks trail by 8. Paul with the steal. Powell with the steal. Crowder with the steal. Now Booker inside. Crowder kicks to Booker. From the arc. Hardaway against Ayton. And Booker puts up a deep three. And again, it's the Suns missing.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, there's a reason they trust this guy in big moments. Tim Hardaway Jr., no problem, he says.
On the wing, Booker for the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent. That's a great look at our location. Andy.
Thank you, Kip.
You too. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on those broadcasts with you each and every game. Certainly, Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Now Barton, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Just 5 on the clock. Fades back. That one goes. Count it. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Going to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker. You might want to start hitting your share of triples.
Murray with the bounce pass. Jokic passes to Murray. And taken away by Paul. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's Phoenix now. Martin with it. Out guarded by Crowder. Barton against Crowder. Barton kicks to Murray. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Jokic finds Gordon. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Gordon.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Now here's Paul. The pass to Ayton from outside the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound. Got a piece of it. Porter with it. Now here's Ayton. Bridges outside. Over Gordon. And foul. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Both free throws good from Bridges. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Ayton against Gordon. Barton, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Smart play there from Barton to establish himself on the inside to convert.
Paul surveying the floor. For three, Booker, wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
It's going to go on Will Barton. Suns have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And Devin Booker's impact on the game stretching far beyond just his elite ability to put the ball in the hole. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. He has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now, here's Jokic. Jokic draws the double. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Nuggets ball.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
For 3, Murray.
Man, when a guy like Chris Paul is hustling out there, it's going to inspire the rest of the team, blitzing the shooters well with his quickness. Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Here's Crowder. Phoenix, no good that time either. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Trailing by 2. Jokic passes to Gordon. And a wide open look for Porter. And the 3 ball is good.
You set him up. Porter's going to knock him down. He's a terrific shooter who can do some damage from anywhere.
Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
But that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball, down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution. His touch has left him in this quarter nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Murray kicks to Porter. Pass to Barton. Drives to the hoop. And Barton throws it down.
And that's the explosive speed once again from Barton. Blew past the D on the drive to the rim.
Paul outside. Booker right side. On the wing, Bridges. Paul passes to Bridges. Booker against Barton. Booker, right side, shoots over Barton. Off the left rim and out.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Three-pointer. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Good show of strength and confidence from Devin Booker.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Nuggets ahead, leading by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So out there for the Nuggets right now, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Now Murray, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. The 3.
Getting right into the shooter's face. Jay Crowder closed that space off pretty quick.
Booker fires from way outside. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Barton in the corner. Porter kicks to Gordon. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Booker. He has 6. Pass to Ayton. Here's the 3. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Murray dishes to Barton. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents, and not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Here's Paul following the basket by Jokic. And the wide-open shot from Crowder. The baseline jumper goes down.
Crowder can knock down a mid-range shot from time to time.
Denver leading by 3. Murray finds Gordon. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Paul passes to Booker. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. To the paint, here's Crowder. That one's not going to go. And it's Denver the other way. And here's Jokic outside. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns trail by 5. With 3, Booker. Suns moving the ball around.
2 minutes.
Shoots over Barton. Up again, and Crowder stays with it. Crowder's got 4 points this quarter.
And this is what's expected from Jay Crowder, just the hard work ethic to get in there and play physical.
At the elbow, it's Gordon. Kicks to Murray. Puts up a 3. They get it again. It's Porter outside. Keeps it alive. Jokic on the follow. Jokic has got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets.
And Jokic, I think he thought he was with his brothers, wrestling around in there and bullied his way to grab that rebound.
Booker fires from way outside. Rebound by the Nuggets.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. A different look for Denver. Morris kicks to Rivers. There's a minute left now here in the second. There's the drive. Here's Green. From deep. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Suns trail by 5. And here's Payne. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the half. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Payne passes to Šarić. On target from 13 feet.
Šarić playing confident now. There was no hesitation that time.
Now, here is Morris. Payne covering. Now Morris. Shot clock at 6. A 3-ball. He can't get that one to fall. And a close game so far. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Jones. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. The period came to a close with them. That's all for now.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Johnson and Šarić are the 3 and the 4. Andrew Shamet is out there with Payne, and it's McGee in at the 5. That one falls. Bulls got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Denver.
The towering presence that is Ball. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Payne. He's still scoreless so far in this one. If it counts.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking the page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
Back to Morris. Rivers dishes the Bull. Tipped away. Shamet with the steal. Here's Šarić. Here's Payne. Passes to Šarić. A second chance effort. Ball's knocked loose and out of bounds. And here we go. Coach's challenge is being called for here on the out of bounds violation.
And this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect for a review. Coach's challenge or not. I mean, you seldom get into a situation where it's hard to definitively determine the out of bounds call.
And depending on what point in the game it is, Greg and Greg a huge impact on the game. So many games coming down to just one possession. Each possession so critical. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, you're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
Now here's Šarić, and Phoenix turns it over again. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Rivers with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Into the lane, and he gets it to go. Rivers has got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop into a veteran leader.
And he understands his role is evolving with the need to set an example for younger players. That said, he still plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
The shot by Sharch, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Rivers passes to Bull. It's Rivers on the wing. Payne covering. Clock at 4. Rivers dishes the Bull. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Now it's a 7-point Nugget lead.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers since halftime. They've seemed disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
McGee trying to break free. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, Dario does a nice job recovering and uses his size to beat out the smaller defender.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now, here is Morris. He's covered closely, and the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution for your Suns.
1:56 left to play in the third. Rivers kicks to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Morris passes to Bull. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Booker finds Crowder. Ayton trying to break free. Shot by Crowder, no good. Martin passes to Porter. Shoots over Bridges, and that one goes long. Suns trail by 5. To the inside, Ayton takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
Murray outside. Martin dishes to Murray. There's Porter with the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Porter's got 6 points.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And Paul launches it from deep. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Well, there's a little bit of Murray's handle on display. The D looked totally confused as to what to do there.
And here's Booker after Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. They get it back. And Ayton stays with it.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
For 3, Murray. And again, Denver with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Paul passes to Booker. From deep 3-point range, and it's Denver with the rebound. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He was all alone on that one. He's got 7.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Well, through 3 quarters. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So out there for the Nuggets right now. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle. Outside for Murray. The 3. That's good from Porter on the assist by Barton.
3-point field goal.
Porter's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nuggets. Murray against Paul. Booker with a deep three. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first three of this half.
The pass to Jokic. Latrey. Another three for Denver.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Lets it go from deep. No good from Booker.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
That bucket in no time at all.
Assisted by
9 points for Will Barton.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Well, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Barton against Crowder. Poke loose. Paul with the steal. For three, Booker, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic using all 7 feet there. Good effort by the center.
Murray for three. Jokic kicks to Porter. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Jokic on the foul. Jokic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Paul against Murray. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Murray against Paul. Takes a three. Murray, no good. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 14-point game. And here's Booker from the arc. Again, the miss by Booker.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game. Murray scanning the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Jokic inside. Ayton's there. And the rejection by Ayton.
Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing. And just Shakespearean there. A smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Murray outside. Pass to Porter. Jokic high post. Ayton's there. And that one's good. Barton.
And that's some nice rotation on the ball there from Barton. Looks totally calm rising up for threes.
And the Suns call time. They're down by 14. We've got... .128 left in the game. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Jokic.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Denver leading by 14. Back to Murray from deep. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Phoenix ball.
The Suns have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. And a deep three from Booker. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Pass to Gordon. Back to Murray. Barton outside. 5 to shoot. The Nuggets get it back in a new 14. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 17.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The kick out to Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Over Paul. The offensive rebound. Outside Porter. Martin passes to Gordon. To the middle. And stolen by Ayton. Booker with no one around. Another three for Phoenix.
Great shooting from Booker. He keeps getting better. That time from way outside.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily. We've got,
hey, Kevin.
But I love that resilience it shows with their success on the floor. Thanks for that story. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5 spot. And for Denver, the guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter in at the small forward. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right. His feel for the game is outstanding.
Now, here's Doncic. Here's Hardaway. Barton with the rebound, and that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him.
He needs to get himself under control here. That's 2 fouls in less than 60 seconds.
Here's Murray. Driving the lane, and it's Murray with the jam.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Now here's Hardaway. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Shoots from 14, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Here's Murray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got 7 points.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at it.
The 3 for Doncic. No good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Wide open look here for Murray. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And it's 9 points for Jamal Murray.
Look at how instant Murray's shooting can be. Gets the pass, plants the feet, and drills it.
The drive by Doncic. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Porter passes to Barton. Pass to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 12. Second chance shot. Shoots the 3. And it's Barton that time on the assist by Jokic.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Doncic. Powell controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid in getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Murray dishes to Barton. Here's the pass to Porter. Takes a three. Another three for Denver.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Doncic looking it over.
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Gordon.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Murray, no good. Mavericks trailed by 11. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Barton. Dallas moving the ball around. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
Hardaway against Barton. Pass to Jokic. Kicks to Murray. Barton from outside. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Powell finds Hardaway. Lobbed up there for Powell. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Pass to Porter. Back to Barton. Kicks it out to Gordon. Murray, the pass to Porter. Jokic against Powell. Shot clock at 5. That one off the back iron and out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And a deep three from Doncic. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Doncic has got 5 now.
Boy, shots like this prove Doncic has the ability to be a major threat from there, expanding his game.
Pass to Porter. Now Murray. Jokic kicks to Murray. Back to Jokic. And a wide open look for Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. He has 6.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And it's blocked by Gordon.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfect.
And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time? What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Denver. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We come back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him. Murray and Barton. And it's Porter at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Porzingis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Clark, you had excellent handles for a front court player. How much of a benefit is it for a big man to be comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hands?
I think it's so valuable. And now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys can put it on the ground. I mean, it used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see 6, 8 or better that could really handle the ball in my day. But now it's commonplace, and it's a valuable skill. My late dad, emphasized that from the time I started playing organized basketball. Make sure you can go with the ball where you want to against pressure. If you can do that, then you'll always add value to your team as a big guy.
Murray against Porzingis. Murray, the pass to Porter. Back to Murray. The kick out to Barton. A 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Barton's got 6.
After a bunch of hard work, Barton has become a decent threat from deep. Got to watch out for him now.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Now here's Powell. Outside Hardaway. Back to Powell. Jokic with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Shakes him. And Gordon with the lay-in. Good. And now it's a 10-point Denver lead.
And Gordon is a guy who's used to being bodied. I mean, he just kind of plays through it, shrugging off the contact and ignoring it, really.
Doncic outside. Fires at the elbow. Here's Powell, and it's sent back by Jokic. Martin from outside. Porzingis with the rebound. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. And there's the pass to Hardaway. And here's Doncic from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. 10 points for him.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
From deep, Jokic. Mavericks with the rebound. And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey, Clark, showing respect for the path his father lived.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story to Hardaway.
Pass to Jokic. Murray outside. Launches a three. In the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Murray's shooting, probably the strongest part of his game. Absolutely exceptional. Whenever the ball is coming off his fingers like that, my assumption is it's good.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
Jokic inside. Powell on him. Murray finds Jokic. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Mavericks trail by 5. Outside, Porzingis. This is it to Powell. Here's Finney-Smith. Here's Porzingis, and it's blocked by Gordon. Powell against Barton. Pass to Jokic. Beyond the arc. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Finney-Smith. Now the pass to Hardaway. Floats it up for Doncic. Powell trying to free himself up. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down to just 3 on the basket from Kristaps Porzingis. Murray against Doncic. Murray outside. Down low. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
Brunson with a clean look, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Jamal Murray has been the story in this one. He had 12 points and 2 assists.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Jalen Brunson out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then there's Brown, and it's Brown in at the 3. The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the game. Denver's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots, 6 of 13. Here's Najee. A nice shot by Rivers.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Brunson. A three-pointer is right on target. Brunson's got the lead up to 1 now for Dallas.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Morris inside. Leba defending. Out to Morris. Here's Dozier. Offline with his three. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Brunson. Here's Kleba. Inside. Brown the pass to Brunson. For three, Bullock. The shot that time, not on target. And Denver the other way now. Brunson against Morris. Pass to Dozier. Back to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a three. Bangs home the trifecta. Morris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. A 2-point game. Now here's Bullock. He's guarded by Rivers. Brown dishes to Brown, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession, and Dallas going with the whole new group substitution. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Just 3 to shoot. And a deep three from Doncic. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Passes it to Dozier. Into the lane. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Rivers kicks to Dozier. Hardaway with the steal. And that'll be 2 free throws. And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Ball, he's checked in for Denver. Morris finds Rivers. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Bull the pass to Morris. Green with the ball. Headed by Porzingis. Clock is at 3. Doncic with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Here's Finney-Smith. And it's Rivers with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Dozier kicks the ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Luka Doncic.
And the size Bull has poses problems for any defense, especially when he's trying his best to be aggressive scoring.
The Mavericks trailer. A minute 50 left in the third quarter of the game. And here's Doncic from the arc. No good that time. And it's Denver the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Porzingis passes to Cauley-Stein. 1:14 left in the third. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cauley-Stein's got his first points of the game.
And with his vertical reach, you expect Cauley-Stein to be a factor on the offensive glass.
Pass to Green. Shoots over Doncic. Green kicks to Dozier. The pass to Rivers. On deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Finney-Smith. We've got 28 seconds left in the third.
You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
Here's Green. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Doncic outside. Here he goes. Good. Doncic has got the lead up to 2 now for the Mavs.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a slip.
Morris with the ball. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Brunson, plenty of space. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brunson's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Dallas. Outside, Porter. Back to Murray. Down low. Three-pointer. Down to the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league, regardless of position. No doubt he's the best 5-man passer for sure.
Here's Brunson. They get it back. And it's Brown on the follow.
Way to work the glass. Buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Passes it to Jokic. And here is Murray. The putback. Jokic on the follow.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebounder.
And it's Bullock in the corner. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we reached the 4th quarter.
Really a fantastic.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
At the line for Denver. And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Back to Murray. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Martin from outside. Right side, Gordon. Porzingis with the steal. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Doncic against Murray. From deep 3-point range, from beyond the arc and then side. Now it's a 5-point Dallas lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And I also love what they've done defensively in terms of closing out to the shooters, getting a hand up, just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end.
Onside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Dallas moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Top of the key. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got 4 assists in the game.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
It's Barton on the wing. Murray scanning the floor. Pulls up on the elbow, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
To get where you want to go as a team, you need big game plays. There's no way around it. And historically, Murray tends to play his best on the biggest stage.
Tremendous job at the line as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Here's Finney-Smith. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Jokic. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Murray outside. Over Doncic. And another miss by Denver.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Porzingis kicks to Doncic. From deep. Martin with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that. Easy to see why Gordon has the ball in these moments. He's phenomenal at coming up big.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. Trailing by 5. Murray for 3. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Michael Porter Jr. That's his first personal foul.
That's the first. That makes it a 3-point lead.
You know, not many players have made the kind of splash Doncic did in his first year in the league. It was clear right away and really obvious this guy was no ordinary rookie. He played like a veteran from day one.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. 8 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Barton, wide open, he fires. Got it!
These are the moments we all think about as players. No fear taking these clutch shots because you've got a chance to be a hero when you knock it down.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
At the line for the Mavericks.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They trail by 4. 5 seconds left in the game. That's what you're saying.
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick hoop.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's what they're talking about. I mean, it's their only chance. And even if it's a long shot, it is a chance.
So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.